things that may never happen again in NFL history. Back in January 1991, the Buffalo Bills reached their very first Super Bowl. They were led by quarterback Jim Kelly, running back Thurman Thomas, as well as a brand new no-huddle attack called the K-Gun offense, and the Bills were only seconds away from winning it all, so the entire city held its breath. But the moment that followed became one of the most heartbreaking plays in NFL history. You see, with only 8 seconds left, kicker Scott Norwood lined up for a 47-yard field goal, and the stadium went silent as he kicked, while the ball sailed just a foot wide right, so the Giants walked away with the victory while Buffalo stood stunned. But the Bills were not done yet because this team kept coming back. The thing is, Buffalo reached the Super Bowl the very next year against Washington, yet their offense never found rhythm as Jim Kelly threw 4 interceptions, so they took another Super Bowl L in back-to-back seasons. But what happened next turned into a complete disaster. What I mean is that in their 3rd straight Super Bowl, the Bills faced the Dallas Cowboys and committed 9 turnovers, the most ever in a Super Bowl. The game became a blowout, although Don Beebe's hustle play to strip Leon Lett at the goal line showed Buffalo never gave up. But right before their 4th appearance, Buffalo pulled off something nobody could believe. On January 3rd, 1993, in a playoff game against the Houston Oilers, the Bills trailed 35-3 in the 3rd quarter, and backup quarterback Frank Reich stepped in for the injured Jim Kelly, while he led a rally where Buffalo scored 28 straight points, so the game went to overtime, and a field goal sealed the most incredible comeback in NFL history, proving this team would fight until the very end. But their 4th chance at a Super Bowl only added more pain. As it turns out, later in 1994, they met Dallas again and even led at halftime. However, the Cowboys dominated the second half, so Buffalo lost their 4th straight Super Bowl, something we may never see again.